Causes of automatic transmission problems and solutions on how to fix them. A transmission problem can be experienced by any car. Just know that no matter the problem, there is a solution to it. The automatic transmission is an essential part of your car, and like any other part, it is subject to wear and tear. For it to serve you for a long while, frequent maintenance is required. Not paying attention to the symptoms of the problems of your automatic transmission can cause more damage to the system and even transmission failure. It is easier to fix one problem than to have that one cause other problems. Neglecting little problems will only have you making major repairs and spending more. In order not to lose sight of these problems, I will be giving you an overview on automatic transmission problems and a quick solutions for each of them. Please, before you move on with the video, kindly take a moment to subscribe to our channel and also hit the like and share button as well, to help our channel. So let's get started. Overview on automatic transmission problems and solutions. The automatic transmission is that system in your car that allows you to change gear at different speeds. Under normal driving conditions, it does not require any form of control from you in changing or shifting gears. However, when much attention is not paid to the automatic transmission, it makes the driving condition abnormal by developing several problems that can be frustrating. This is why it is important to you that you know these problems and their solutions to better diagnose the automatic transmission if you experience any. When seeking solutions to the different automatic transmission problems, you should contact a mechanic to carry out the repairs if you don't have experience in fixing these problems. The following are automatic transmission problems and their solutions. 1. Faulty electronic control unit. An automatic transmission is controlled by the electronic control unit, ECU. The ECU, which is the brain of the car, determines when to shift the transmission. If the ECU is damaged in any way or needs to be reset, your transmission will have a problem shifting. Solution: reconfigure the ECU or have a mechanic look at it. 2. Damaged shift lock solenoid. The shift lock is a button by the side or on top of the gear selector lever. It allows the driver to lock the gear to the desired option, and it can't be released until he or she steps on the brakes. This is the shift lock release mechanism, and it is the solenoid that makes it happen. The shift lock is a preventive measure used by drivers who have children to avoid having the car roll away because a child touched the shifter. If the shift lock solenoid gets damaged, the car won't get the signal to shift. Solution: replace the solenoid. 3. Disconnected or damaged shift cable. If the automatic transmission doesn't shift, it's likely that a shift cable between the shifter and the transmission has been disconnected or damaged. This disconnection can happen if the car is involved in an accident or when the car is driven aggressively on bumpy roads. Solution: replace the shift cable. 4. Low transmission fluid. The transmission fluid is essential for lubricating the parts of the transmission to ensure that it keeps running. When the fluid is low, it can cause the transmission to slip or even overheat and build friction during use. To know when to top the transmission fluid, it is important that you check the level routinely. It is easy to check for low transmission fluid. All you have to do is use the red dipstick located by the engine bay near the firewall to check. Solution: refill transmission fluid. 5. Contaminated transmission fluid. The transmission works because of the presence of the transmission fluid. This fluid can get contaminated with dust and debris. When this happens, it would require that you change the fluid. Contaminated transmission fluid can prevent the transmission from shifting. It can be prevented by regular transmission maintenance and checking of the fluid. Solution: change the transmission fluid. 6. Burnt transmission fluid. Burnt transmission fluid is caused by low fluid. When the transmission fluid is low, the transmission overheats and builds up too much friction that burns the fluid. This burning can be perceived, and you can also know through the color of the fluid when you check it. Burnt fluid is black as opposed to the normal pink/red color. This is why routinely checking your transmission fluid is very important. Solution: flush transmission fluid and replace it with new fluid. 7. Worn oil seals. The seals are used to sustain the pressure of the hydraulic. Over time, when they are exposed to constant pressure, they wear and tear. Worn oil seals are another cause of fluid leakage. Solution: replace the oil seal. 8. Defective valve body. The valve body is known as the control center of an automatic transmission. It contains valves that carry the transmission fluid to the clutches and bands. The valve body, when exposed to constant heat and pressure, wears. You can know a defective valve body if there is fluid leakage. Another way to know is when shifting delays. Solution: replace the valve body. 9. Transmission bands. Transmission bands can be damaged. They can break down, wear and then tear. The bands are what controls gear connections, and so damaged bands are another reason why transmission slips. Solution: replace the transmission bands. 10. Bad torque converter. Just like the transmission bands, the torque converter can also break down, wear and damage. When this happens, the transmission fluid will not be able to flow through the torque converter. Solution: repair or replace the torque converter. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video for more helpful tips videos from us like this one.